Pulpus Road. There is a service body truck stuck or something. Don't mind the piles of crap in this car. This is the first day we've had the service vehicle back on the road. The beach Jeep back to towing. So headed out there now. I was working on the timing on the beach wrecker. It's a little bit out, so I'm just trying to perfect that before that goes back into plowing and towing and all that. But yeah. So we'll get that figured here in a minute. But yeah, they're out on Almanac Pond Road. I guess they're sideways in the road. Wait a minute. So, yeah, they're blocking the whole road. So this should be fun. But I think we'll be alright. We have all the Yankum ropes and the winch, so should not be a problem. You can't just run into the fucking road, kid. Jesus. Hi, Freya. What are you doing? Go on. Oh man, this thing is so annoying. Anyway, forget it. Yeah, we should be on scene here in about 8-ish minutes. Ironic, because we were just out here dropping a car at Don Allen, the Ford dealership. Busy day. I gotta finish making the Scotch blocks for the other truck too, so that everything has its own set. Because this is a pain in the butt. This one too, we got to clear off. Apparently I got no wiper fluid. We're gonna be rebuilding the whole axles, bearings, everything in this one, in this Jeep, coming up this week. So be sure to head over to the YouTube, check that out. Also check out the video of this. But yeah, it's just more continued. You know, we got the snow and the ice, and then the freeze, and it's almost laughable at this point, because all of the landlords around the island, or not landlords, I'm sorry, the employers are getting pissed at their employees. I mean, we've pulled out certain employees like 3 or 4 times, and you know, the employers are getting pissed at the employees, but they're also in the Northeast, you know, where it snows and ices in the winter, and they don't have a 4-wheel drive for their business. You know, that being said, our 2 rollbacks are not 4-wheel drive, but our beach wrecker is. Both of our recovery Jeeps are, and the other wrecker that we're paying off is also 4x4. So, you know, it's just one of those things where it's the cost of doing business. You know, sometimes you got to spend a little more. You can't just cheap out. And you know, I know, especially with like vans, it's frustrating because the 4x4 vans are so much more expensive than like a work van like that. But a work van like that will get stuck on ice all day long. We are nearing their location. We are about 4 minutes out. Saying we're gonna do it, but we really need to order some pack out boxes so we can just grab and go when we got to. You know, have a stack for like off-road recovery and a stack of tools and this and that. Just try and streamline the process. I haven't gotten any information on this one other than what I was dispatched with. Normally we'll have a picture by now. Oh, that is a big truck. Okay. Yeah, that's a very large truck. I mean, it's not a huge one. It's like a dually with a big flatbed on it. So we'll see what we gotta do here. Probably winch it. Maybe de-yank them if it's not in too much of an area. It just depends on what the ice situation is out there, because obviously the yankum ropes are great, but when you're pulling on a vehicle that weighs more than you on ice, when the line goes taut, it tends to pull you a little sideways. And just depending on what your surroundings are, sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's better to just use the winch. But we shall see. Like there's a couple houses in between us, so I should be able to turn around down there instead of having to back the whole way down. But yeah, let's see it. Yeah, it's very icy. I mean, we could have bought a rollback too. I don't know why no one said that, but okay. All right, so he is stuck as shit. So he slid back down that driveway and he is hung up on a toolbox, which sucks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to back up, spin ourselves around, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna redirect off the tree with the winch so that we can get him out that way. I'd love to just give him a yank, but with him sitting on a toolbox, which I'll show you in a minute, I'm not gonna risk damaging the box. They're expensive. And man, I wish I had the damn beach wrecker right about now, because this would be a lot easier. A lot more cable on that truck than this one. But we'll make do with what we got. All right, so these ruts are deep, so that way, yeah, like I said, we don't want to damage his toolboxes, which I will show you in a minute. And I don't know why I didn't bring my snowsuit. I'm regretting it, because this is pretty shitty. Yeah, we've been doing like out behind Bartlett. The first day it snowed, we got the off-road wrecker stuck, you know, in a 4-foot snowbank with a plow on it. And I'm like winching myself backwards, someone pulls it behind me in a stock truck. I'm like, do not go out here. An hour later, I got myself out and went around to go get the client, and I was winching that truck out of my way. Yeah. I just called the fire department, like, what's the fire on here? What we do with that, you know, is obviously if they pool together is the best option. Well, so that's exactly it. Like, and I tell people all the time, you know, it's great you're in Florida, but if your house catches on fire, yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Yep. Oh, there you go. Yeah, those are handy. But yeah, just completely hung up on that box. So we want to go that way. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. So to start with, what do I have I can anchor over here? Get that tree. That'll probably be the best option. I could try and give you a yank with the kinetic strap.
I just think I'm just hung up. All 4 tires are spinning.
Yep. I mean, if we pull you this way,
yeah,
I think we're not going to damage the box.
I'm not worried about it.
Well, I'm glad one of us is
Yeah, I know. I'm more pissed off about having it. Dave gets this guy.
I'll just
roll cloud.
Yeah, that is frustrating. It's one of those things where, depending on what happens with the weather, it's going to happen again.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, just freezing. I mean, it's slushy. I don't know if that actually made it worse.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's no traction at all.
No, and you know, we've been dealing with it a lot too, where like the company owners are just getting so pissed off at their employees.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, if you don't have a 4x4, you're going to visit in the Northeast, it's your fault.
Everyone's got those vans and sprint.
Yeah,
We got those.
they're great, but the problem is, and that's what sucks too, I mean, like the price difference between a Sprinter van and like a regular one, it's insane.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, a 4x4, it's like,
Yeah,
it's double,
I get it.
easy.
Well, this is my old truck. The new truck they sent over for me. It's nice. It's a 3500 Ram. It's got all the bells and whistles and lights, inverters and everything. But it's 2-wheel drive because you bought it in Florida.
Yep.
I literally got stuck in my driveway a couple weeks ago. I had to pull myself out with my own Jeep.
Oh, yeah.
Driveway with this Jeep fancy shiny truck.
Yeah, it's, I mean, this weather's been like unreal though. You know, but again, I mean, we all grew up where this was the norm.
Exactly.
And then we got 10 years of good winters.
Yep.
And everyone's like, that'll never happen again. And then this year we're just getting hammered.
Yep.
And it's not even the snow so much, it's the...
Yeah. I mean, December was cold.
Leave that one over there.
It was cold and wind and just, it was awful.
So I'll get this hooked on here and then I'll back up. Because we want, basically, for that to... It's a giant bungee cord.
Oh, okay.
And that's what enables us to use a smaller vehicle to pull a significantly larger one out. Yeah, as it stretches, it builds kinetic energy. Right.
Means what?
So as it stretches,
Yeah.
it actually pulls on you because it's like a gigantic rubber.
I trust you guys.
Yeah, you know. So I'm gonna have you in the truck, cutting the wheel as hard left as you can, in light reverse. We don't want you spinning your tires, which I know is somewhat of a challenge in this situation as well.
Okay.
But you know, we just want nice, even, smooth acceleration,
Okay.
and we'll see what happens when this goes taut. We're probably gonna have to do it at least, I would say. I mean, I'm hoping once, but maybe 2 or 3 times, depending on what your toolbox does once we get you popped. All right, you all set? just because it got pulled off.
Yeah.
But so, and I mean, they're super simple. You just, it's a slip knot, you know, you just pull it out, pop that off. Yeah. And so this is, the nice thing about this is because it's larger. So, I mean, first of all, it's got a 9,000 pound working load limit with braking pounds of almost 50,000 pounds. Mm-hmm. This one's larger, so you can double it. So you loop, and then you can do it like that, and now it's double the braking strength as well.
And that really did nothing to your Jeep just now?
No, not at all.
Yeah, we use this. This is one of our primary recovery vehicles, especially for like beach towing. Yeah. We also have the only off-road beach tow truck on the island.
Okay.
I just happened to be messing around with the timing when you called, so I was like, I'll just take the Jeep.
What makes that special off-road?
The tow truck?
Yeah.
So it's a single axle, not a dually. It doesn't have any hydraulics. It's all electronic with this.
Yeah.
It's
just all geared up.
Yeah, it's got a built engine. The rear, so it's an F250, so that it has the front independent suspension. Okay. But the springs are like crazy overload in the front, and then the rear is an F Super Duty, so a 4 or 550 equivalent. Nice. The gearing we did, the whole rear bed I custom welded with my business partner.
So like, I mean, all of that, and then
this winter, probably into next year, we're going to be changing the axle on the front to a much heavier duty axle. Oh, yeah. We're going to push 6 inches forward, custom front fenders, and 46-inch tires. Yeah. Jesus Christ. And then,
who's that guy I follow on
Murphy's Diesel? He's got
in the helicopter. He like buys helicopters.
So that's
Black Hawk
that's Diesel Dave, the Diesel Brothers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff.
They work with the same company.
Do they?
Yep. And then they also, one of the trucks that they give away is at our shop.
Is it really?
Yep. My best friend won it, so we're restoring it for him. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's very cool, but I'm Christian.
Hope to never see you again, Christian.
Yes, hopefully not, at least not under these circumstances.
How do I get some information on that? Do I just text or
I'll have Colby send the link over for their website and our code, so you can save yourself a bit of money.
I appreciate
also, every dollar that you spend on their website gets you entered into win whatever truck they're giving away. Nice. I think right now they're doing a Ram Mega Cab. So, yeah. You might win one.
There you go.
Have a great day.